joined by the lovely Naomi. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
You seem quite shy. Are you shy?
No, I'm not actually shy.
Oh, you're not?
No.
She's cheeky, isn't she?
Yeah.
Talk to us. This is your first film that you submitted to S.O.U.L CelebrateConnect, isn't it?
Yes, that's one.
And it was a very deep film. It seems to be deepness is your thing, because you were telling me about another film that you did about colorism, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just interested in exploring the Black British experience. I think that our narrative isn't really told as much. It's more so the US's experience, and then we just kind of adopt that. So yeah, I'm interested in that area.
So how did you find it all?
Sorry?
How did you find it all?
I think it was really deep and creative, like everything, all the different movies, all the different short films.
How about this one in particular?
Feature First? Feature First was, to me, I was connected to it because obviously I had to be involved with my sister, and the message behind it was like...
Tell us a little more about your involvement first as well.
All right, well, basically I was doing photography, and me and Benjamin were doing photography behind the scenes, and also capturing the stills for promotion and all the other things. But whilst it was being filmed, we were taking part in directing and like just trying to put all the ideas as images in the short film.
How important do you think that it is to do a documentary or a film like this?
I think it's extremely important. Like, when I actually met Naomi, like this was the first thing that we like spoke about, because I like shot it and edited it, and she was actually having a meeting with Ben about the film, and like when I heard the idea, I have like 3 sisters as well, so like I could kind of relate. Obviously, I'm not a black woman, but I could relate to like what the message was and what she was trying to get across. So I feel like it's extremely important to represent black women in a positive light, because that isn't necessarily always the case in the media.
Do you think you have a better understanding now about what black women have to get involved in?
I feel like I had a good foundation of it already because of my sisters as well. But it definitely led me to gain a deeper knowledge, have more understanding of the struggles and pains they go through, whether it be just in society, the workplace, or wherever it may be, just because of their hair. They lose their identity to certain things. Credit's always taken away from them. So it's good to like shine a light on it and give them respect they need.
So tell us a little more about the other film that you're wanting to do. It's called Colourism.
So it's 50 Shades of Melanin.
50 Shades of Melanin.
Yeah.
I like.
And we released it last year. So we got about 30 Black British individuals, asking them about their experience in colorism. So we explored topics like light skin privilege.
Light skin privilege. Yeah. Elaborate. Because my mother's a very light-skinned woman.
Okay, so...
What privilege does she have?
Well, anyone who is closest to whiteness, they have a privilege because there is this Eurocentric beauty ideal. So a lot of people in the film kind of explain their experiences about being a dark girl and not being told they're beautiful, for instance, because of their dark skin. So yeah, I would definitely recommend people to watch that film. It's on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube now? Okay, so have you experienced anything as a dark-skinned lady with regards to colorism?
I actually haven't, but...
Same.
Yeah, but
We're lucky.
Yeah, but my sister experienced it, so that's what first of all made me want to like explore the topic, because she felt that she wasn't beautiful as a young child because she wasn't constantly told that. So
she was constantly told?
She wasn't constantly told that she's beautiful.
Wow. Yeah. It must be difficult as well. I mean, were you guys involved in the Colorism documentary, any one of you?
I was, yeah. When we filmed it, so obviously when Naomi came up with the idea, I was like, yeah, it's actually something that needs to be spoken about, because even as myself, like I spoke in the video as well, even as myself, sometimes you still kind of have a slight preference to the fairer.
Really?
Not necessarily me, but because you get...
This is deep.
You get used to something on TV. Like you get used to seeing something, and then that's what your mind goes to. Like whenever they have like certain movies, they'll say, "Oh, the beautiful girl, she's either light or something."
You know, it's like, so with me, exactly what you said. I've never experienced it. My mother and all my mother's side of my family is fair, right? But in my family, luckily enough, we've never experienced that. So when I hear other people's stories, it shocks me. I'm a big 41-year-old woman, right? And I've never experienced it. But when I hear people and what they say, that how their parents make them feel, that they're not beautiful, it totally alarms me. But then I also feel as well, we've got to talk about that, like what you've said, that some of the lighter skinned ladies don't feel that they're black enough as well. And I think that needs to be spoken about too.
Yeah, I mean, we had some women who were light skinned. We had different shades of beauty. And they spoke about not being black enough and having to validate their blackness.
Yeah.
And that's like their struggle is as important as the dark skinned girls.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So it'll be good to do perhaps a documentary about that too, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the documentary we did, although there wasn't 50, but we got a very wide range of black people.
Lovely.
Yeah, so it is a mix, and you get the different experiences and perspectives
Nice.
as well.
That's nice because we don't usually see both. So I like that. I like that. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing that and obviously the film that you did today. But thank you. Well, I saw that already. But you guys have to check it out at home, right? It's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much, guys, for allowing me to interview. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Aziz.